Good afternoon, everyone. I am Angela Celestine, and today, on the occasion of International Women's Day, I'd like to share my views in the form of speech on the topic Role of Educated Youth in Grassroots Level Gender Sensitization. Hey, don't cry, be a man. If she earns, who will take care of her family? Familiar, no? Such opinions loom large in our society where younger minds are forced to accept socially constructed gender roles, where men are expected to be aggressive, strong, and brave, as if crying will make them less masculine, where girls are ordered to be submissive, emotional, sacrificing, and forgiving in a patriarchal society. Even certain occupations are trademarked for specific genders. Why engineers, scientists, judges, cricketers, and pilots are assumed to be men? I'll tell you why. God has fabricated two beautiful creations to explore the sky without foundations. But at a tender age, these two independent creations are restricted and put in a mold from where they come out being exactly shaped according to the society. Little boys are gifted with guns and superhero toys, whereas girls with dolls and cooking sets. With this, they are prepared for their future jobs. Unconsciously, parents, teachers, peers, television, and religion set a boundary within which they are expected to work. So, what's the solution? Here, gender sensitization plays its part. It means making society aware that strength and weaknesses are not determined by gender. It depends on individuals' characteristics. Remember, gender is not a barrier. Jacinda Ardern, Kalpana Chawla, Kiran Bedi, Mary Kom, eminent personalities like these have broken the stereotypes and marked their presence on earth and above. Come on, women are not bad at driving. And next time you see the caution board saying men at work, do realize women too are working there. But it takes fire to bring a revolution, and this fire is youth. Because youth is the age when children starts to think of their career seriously and discuss it among their peers. It's very essential that they respect and don't devaluate each other's choices. It's high time that we, the youth of country, stop putting unwarranted pressure on our male friends who dislike fighting, sports, or mechanics, and on our female friends who see themselves as future boxers or engineers. The future is ours, and we are the professors of future generations, commanders of the world, administrators, nation builders, and we need to develop an egalitarian and gender sensitive society. Because if we won't, nobody will. And youth's strength is no hidden treasure, but constellation of shining stars. I'd like to rest my views with the voice of youth. She can't be a boxer. He can't be a chef. Now there lies an unexplored sky. We are cramped. Can we ask why? Thank you.